If I was a man for the day, I don't even know. I'd just probably be gross for the day. I'd probably use it as an excuse to be just like super gross and pervy. Oh well. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Korina Kova, and today I'm going to be diving deep into your guys' questions and answers you have about me and my lifestyle. This is a very highly requested video. I have never done one of these before on my own, only in interviews, and I'm sure I don't get deep into the questions that you guys are really wanting to know. So yesterday I put up a Q&A on my Instagram so that I can get a look and a peek at what you guys are all asking me. I'm going to be picking out some funny ones, definitely answering the most popular ones, and just I'm kind of nervous, excited to see what you guys really want to know. So another thing I want to say is if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please definitely subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be posting a lot of different variety lifestyle content, and I'm posting very, very often. So definitely turn the notifications on so you can see when I do post a video. So also you can leave a comment for my part 2 question and answers. I'll definitely take a look at those next time. So without further ado, I'm going to take a look now. I'm kind of wondering where this is going to go. Okay, I'm going to start off easy here. Somebody asked, I hope you're doing well. What are your current goals that you have? So I love these kind of questions because I'm a very goal-oriented person, and right now I'm laser focused on work. With all the things going on in the world, I have really no extra energy other than to just throw myself into my work, which I have a very long list of custom videos that are awaiting me producing them. So I'm definitely looking forward to, by summer, January, end of January, to be clearing up my whole list of 20 orders. So that's a very, very good goal of mine. Also, I have another personal goal. I'm going to be doing a fitness challenge that's 30 days. I'm going to start it basically this week. Fingers crossed. It was supposed to be started last week, but then I had like a little neck thing that was keeping me from working out. So my body goal transformation is to drop 10 pounds and just tone up and really get confident again. Being quarantined, a lot of my habits are bad at night and my comfort is eating food. So I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate, but I have a body transformation goal. So thank you for asking that. Ooh, celebrity crush growing up. That's a good one because like we can always think back and laugh at who our celebrity crushes are when we're going through our teenage years and, you know, hormones are raging. But mine was probably pretty generic and very, very common, was Leonardo DiCaprio. I definitely had a crush on him since he appeared in The Beach. That was like a very, very, very teenage movie of mine. I would watch it all the time. And then obviously my second one was Brad Pitt, and when he starred in Troy, I switched from Leonardo DiCaprio to Brad Pitt. So this is very common, probably not very out there. Let's get into something a little bit deeper. Okay, so why don't you show us your toes and your feet? Well, the answer to this is I do, but being in the industry I'm in, I only do it for obviously my premium members. So it's something that does fall into that fetish category. So, you know, I save it for my members that are definitely loyal and supporting me. I don't do it on my platform so much because it's a very highly requested thing. So not everybody gets to see the feet and the toes. Okay, so I just thought I'd bring you guys in a little bit closer, get a little bit more intimate. My dress today is very Christmas inspired. Even though we can't really celebrate the holiday, I'm trying to stay in a great mood and still like find time to just indulge in the holiday spirit. So that is my dress today. And also this was a necklace I got for my birthday from one of my fans. It's very beautiful. Okay. Now this one, are you single? This is a very, very, very common question of mine, and the answer is yes, I am. There, I just got it out there. Your weight. Like, who asks that? Honestly, I don't even keep track of my own weight. I'm definitely not going to let you guys in on my weight. This one, so I'm assuming that you got friend zoned, and this is a very, very, very awesome question to ask me because that is what I'm known for, is the friend zone. So it's very hard to get out of that realm with somebody that you're interested in. I don't even know, like, it's possible, but it would take a lot of persistence and a lot of work to kind of work your way into getting those feelings out of her and reciprocate what you're wanting to get out of that. I wish you luck though. It's a very, very hard one. Okay, so I guess I'll be answering this question here because I've passed it about 10 times throughout scrolling, but my chest size. So I'm a 32 double H cup, which before surgery I was a 32 double G cup. So I only really did use the surgery for getting more volume and putting me back where I was in my younger days. So it wasn't about like getting super circusy big. It was just more about just like filling out any volume or tissue I lost throughout my time on earth here. I know that's so cheesy, but it's true. That was the reason behind the surgery. So now I am a 32 double H cup if I'm wearing a bra, and right now I wear a dress with no bra. So, and this I can squeeze into a size medium, so I mean it varies for sure. Also, I squeeze into lingerie companies that do not have my size, but I just squeeze into it because I really love their lingerie, and that's like Honey Birdette. I'm gonna move on. Okay, so one of my fans wants to know, what is the most enjoyable thing you love the most on having your rest days? And this is a very awesome question because, you know, I'm sure that's very personal to me, and like what I do on my personal time is probably a curiosity to a lot of people. But for the last 2 years, it's been house projects. So I actually bought my first home 2 years ago, and ever since then, I've been just addicted to working on it. So that makes me happy. It just brings me so much pleasure. I've done a lot of videos already showing you guys the different renovations I've made, and I have a lot yet to come out. So I'm very excited to show you guys all the time what I'm busy working on my off time. And then another passion of mine is obviously my dog. His name is Achilles. He's a rescue from Mexico. When I was living down there, my passion was going around and feeding the animals. And one of the reasons why I couldn't stay there as long as I had planned to stay there was because it's just such a problem, and my heart would break every single night. I'd be, you know, trying to rescue every single animal I saw, and I ended up sending a dog to my family. We had, you know, 3 kittens that were just thrown in the trash. So I rescued them. They were literally in a trash bag. It was pretty awful. Their eyes were closed, their ears were down. I had to just like secrete their, you know, urine and their other. So that was a learning curve, and my end goal would be to have a rescue van that's just mobile in Mexico that would go around and spay and neuter, you know, some of the animals that are on the streets so that the problem can kind of be slowly contained. But that's a pipe dream. I really hope, you know, when I get there in life that I can be doing and fulfilling that passion of mine. So on my off time, my dog Achilles is a spoiled brat, and he is definitely a light in my life. So thanks for asking that question. All right, I'm gonna move on. So who in the industry do you look up to and I would like to meet? This is also a great question because I've been actually really lucky to meet a lot of my idols in the industry. Romy Rain is one of them, Abigail Mack, but who I would like to meet that I haven't met yet would definitely be probably Autumn Falls. She's definitely in my category. for awards, and all the time I look up to her and her scenes, and she's just a beautiful young girl. So I would definitely love to meet her at one point. And I did get to get a picture with Angela White. I'm fangirling out here, but got a picture at an award show. I just bugged her quickly and we met. She's very nice, but she's very busy. So I do look up to her and I watch a lot of her scenes. Okay. So when do you want to plan and sell KK brand merchandise? Good question. I actually had that on the list for this year. I definitely wanted to launch a calendar, but for what's going on, it's getting bad for COVID in Canada again, so I'm not able to do a shoot because I don't have like a photographer that's not my usual videographer in my bubble, I guess. So I can't get a calendar launched, which was on my list. And then another thing I do want to have is hand sanitizer, actually, with KK brand on it, as well as t-shirts and lighters. Yeah, so it's definitely in the future. It's on my list currently, and I'm definitely going to get to that soon. So thank you for asking that question. All right, moving on, guys. I'm gonna answer a couple more. I'm gonna scroll way far down. I could keep going forever. You guys ask so many questions, it's great. I wanna be your future husband. Aw, thank you. I'm just not the wifey type. Aw. Says, not a question, just want to say I love your clear skin. So I do owe my clear skin to a certain treatment that I've done. It's called a Cosmelon. So I owe Cosmelon Company a thank you. But thank you for noticing the clear skin. Best movie in 2020. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm such a movie buff, and I'm upset as anyone else is about the lack of being able to produce Hollywood movies at the moment because of COVID. So it's been very hard. But does it have to be in 2020, or can I go back? I don't know. So my favorite movie category is true crime. So I'm a true crime buff, and then I love like podcasts as well. So Lost Girls was one of my movie choices for 2020. It dove into a true case. So I was very interested because I definitely followed that case before. And when I saw they were making a movie, I definitely was super excited. Another one is the Chris Watts Story. That's another true crime movie that came out, and I was just dying to see. It's not that I idolize this, is that it's just like mind-blowing, these crime cases that are, happening in the world, and it's so, I'm just in shock all the time. So I guess I like to be shocked, but true crime is my thing. I like comedies, but I don't watch them too often. Booksmart was really funny to me. I found that very, very, very relatable from like high school years and stuff. Yeah, those are some of my favorite picks. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Okay, so ever been to Japan? If not, please try come visit Japan. I just wanted to say, like, awesome. Thank you so much. If I have viewers in Japan, that is super, super cool. It's on my bucket list. It's just I have not been yet. And travel, I have not put any expectations on when I'm going to be able to travel again. So it's on my list along with India, actually. I have a lot of fans that always ask, are you coming to India? I would always just love to travel the world, but India, Australia, UK, and Japan are on my list, and Dubai. So those 5 are my top 5 wanting to visit places. So bucket list destinations. So can I beep you? No, you cannot. Quick answer to that. Hi, 2020, new videos asking me to be with male porn stars. Your fans are waiting. So actually, no, my fans aren't waiting because my real fans, my true fans, know that I'm a solo content producer. So I don't make boy-girl stuff. If that's what you're waiting for, you're gonna have to be waiting a very long time, and then you're not actually a fan of mine, because I'm a solo performer. I'm always in the solo categories, and I'm not transferring over at all. So my career will be ending before that happens. So definitely don't wait too long. There's lots of girls doing it. I'm sure you can scratch your itch with something else, just not me. That's actually one of the most popular questions as well. So I'm glad I touched on that. I hope you all hear this loud and clear. It's not meant to be rude or stuck up. It's just not my preference. I'm here to share what's in my heart and what my boundaries and comfort zone is, and that is solo content. So that is the answer to that very popular question. Would you ever consider settling down, marriage, and kids? Okay, well, of course. I mean, that's definitely in the cards for basically everyone. I don't want to die alone. That's for sure. I just basically am in this industry for, you're in the industry for a short but long period. So I don't know when this chapter is going to be closed in my life. So I'm not ready to move on yet. So I answered that. What is your favorite food dish? Awesome. So I love ethnic food. I myself am a mix, but I love Thai food. I love Asian food. I love Italian food. I'm a foodie. I love it all, but my top three would have to be sushi, and then probably Italian, and then probably Thai. So those are the three that if I had to pick and couldn't live without, those would be my top three. Someone saying, how many cc's do you have in your implants? What are your measurements, your height? I won't ask your weight. So because you added that at the end, that's awesome. Like at the end, you say you're not gonna ask my weight because like I said, I don't even know my own weight at this point. I will know it next week because I'm doing the whole body transformation challenge. So I might release those details in that video, but for now, CCs I keep secret as well because it's kind of like my secret weapon. I had a very large chest before I went to do surgery. All those pictures are posted actually before on my Instagram. I was very open and honest with the surgery. I let my fans know, like from the get-go, I was planning it. They helped fund it, the whole process. But I don't say exactly. I keep it to my core group what I did. But it turned out well, as you can see. So my measurements, I said, are 32 double H. So that means my rib cage is 32 inches. My waist measures right now at 29 inches. And my hips measure at 46 inches. So those are my measurements, and I hope that's what you were expecting. Oh, and my height. This shocks everybody. So I'm 5'3". I'm super, super tiny, and no one expects that. I think it's because I pose a lot on my own, and there's nobody to compare me to. So I think everyone assumes I'm super, super tall, but I'm actually just 5'3", little pint-sized thing, fully stacked. So I don't know. That's that. Okay, so I'll answer this. Your favorite video game of all time? I mean, I'm in my 30s, so I'm not hip with the jive, but my geek out is to like Mario Kart and Super Mario Bros. I have one of those retro stations that you can like do Donkey Kong and all those old school games that I grew up with. So I still play them to this day when I'm having like a really bad day and I'm just like staying in the house and stuff. I'll play Super Mario Bros. Oh, it's kind of embarrassing. Okay, so your attitude in your video, I mean your overall gesture, language, tone, our life. So basically I'm interpreting that question as you want to know if what you see on screen is what you get in person with me. And the answer is yes and no, because I do like a lot of different elements to the industry. I'm always role playing. I'm always, having to do something different, whether I act submissive or I act dominant or I act snobby or I act like the nice girl next door. So I don't know how to answer that, but I try to genuinely get across to everyone that I'm pretty down to earth person. I'm very, very nice. I'm very warm-hearted, and I hope that comes across. But it's hard in pictures and videos in my industry because it gets monotonous and it's like very repetitive, and this is what my YouTube channel is for. It's for me to really let you guys take a look at me and who I am. That's why I'm posting a lot of lifestyle content like vlogs and showing you around my house and showing you kind of a peek into my real life, because that's something that I feel like for the last 2 years I've been in this industry, I've kind of been missing that element to things. It's been all about the videos and the role play, and it's very far and few between when I get live and get to go online and actually talk to you guys, because of my busy schedule. So when I'm not live and like interacting with you guys, it's hard to come across as the person that you are, especially when you're playing roles in just like people's custom videos and custom requests, what they want to see you be. So yeah, this is what the YouTube is for, so you can take it how you see it right now. I mean, we're talking, and I hope you see me as just a down-to-earth, normal girl. So with that, guys, I'm gonna end the question and answer for this session, but definitely leave a comment below because I wanna do this again. Like, if you guys wanna get deep, let's get deep. I scrolled through a bunch, I could scroll forever. They're kind of like the same questions over and over, but you know, ask me something different and I'll definitely touch on that. So I hope you all stay well in these circumstances. I definitely want to see you guys soon. Like, subscribe, and comment, and stay tuned for my next video coming up, which will probably be like a try-on haul or something you're used to seeing from me. So stay blessed, guys. See you later.